We're going to take a look at my expectations for a decent packing job. I got a coin here that's going out. That's a Seated Liberty $50, 1877. Real nice coin here. I've got it in a soft vinyl flip. Okay, that's not intended for long-term storage. And the buyer, he's been around for a while. He's got a good idea. I've got envelopes here, 6x9, up at the Office Max probably. These are not padded envelopes. So if you want to get padded, that's great. A lot of people like them. They're wonderful. I'm going to put everything together here. I don't want this to open up during transit. Some people will staple through it to keep it immobile. They'll cut this thing right in half so they can get two of them. Let the guy use the darn thing if he wants to. All right. To keep that from opening up, I've got, you ready? One of these pages. These are the binder pages. And I just slice that baby up because these babies are going to fit right in there. I'm putting the open side down. All right, this guy's going to be able to get in. Now, some people, they send it, they don't want it opened if you're going to return it. My photos are good enough. I can identify that cord if he returns it, so it's not a problem. Now I want to protect this with some bubbles. I can wrap it in bubble wrap. I can use other forms of padding. This is a former bubble mailer, and that'll go right in. If you can't afford bubble wrap, the post office will give you bubble wrap. Look at this. All you just go pick up the envelopes. It's not a problem. Now I don't want this to pop open. I want the coin immobilized. So I got a couple of pieces of tape here. I'm going to tape across that. The one thing I hate to see is staples everywhere. You know, you got an expensive coin and somebody shipped it to you and you got to wrestle with staples. I mean, I got a 1910S with a great scrape right through the middle of it, and that's where it's a staple mark. Okay, next item I've got an invoice. Okay, I've got the buyer's address in that invoice. Invoice goes in. I've got soft padding around the coin. I'll stick that in between the invoice. Now I'd like to see something that's going to take an impact. This is just cardboard. I'm not sure where it came from. I'm going to put that in. I'll put that on the outside of the invoice here. Okay. Now I've got a stiff package with cushions in the coin, double layers of protection. Now I've got the mailing label already printed up. PayPal, you can just click, pay for the shipping, print up the invoice, and I can send this out from home. Because, Jesus, 15 miles to get to the post office. Now, on the envelope itself, I've added tape across the seams. I'm going to add another one up here at the top, because when you lick that baby, it never holds. Alrighty? The tape is your friend. Don't be afraid to spare the tape. This is just Scotch brand invisible masking, or invisible Scotch tape. And I'm just going to go across that. I've already got the other two seams done. Now, this mailing label, I've already done the top two corners. I want to make sure that thing doesn't come off. Alright, I'm going to put my tape across this corner, take it over the sides, so that shipping label doesn't come off. If you tape this thing up, it's important you don't tape across that barcode. The post office needs to read the thing. Alright, and that is it. It's paid for, it's packaged. I've got hard and I've got soft protection, you know, so I've got armor. Invoices in there. I signed it with a little personal note. Thank you for bidding. Nothing due. And I've got the shipping label inside. And that baby is going to go out today. Should be the guy in 3-4 days. Thanks a lot.